All right, it's getting faster. Got it. Now, I've tried this on a small fan, but at the end of this video, I'm gonna be using this guy. We're gonna make this thing launch. This is the fidget spinner. Of course, you've all heard of it. I was trying to hold out as long as possible without getting one of these. I didn't know what I would think of this thing. They're kind of cool and addicting, and I hate it because I spin it all day. If you have one of these things, comment below what your longest spin is. I would love to know. I've heard people get like 5 to 8 minutes spinning this thing. I don't believe it unless I have a really, really crappy one. I wish someone would make a fidget spinner with a counter on it to tell me how many times it's rotated. That would be awesome. Mine's a little crappy. I got it on Amazon and it's already broken. I got one of the $10 ones or so. Oh. And because I drop it all day long. Now, the fidget spinner is totally like a helicopter propeller. That's what I always think of when I spin this thing. I'm like, it should fly out of my hands. And then I got thinking, okay, let's add blades to it. So I taped these duct tape blades to it to the point where I can spin it in my hand without getting a paper cut. And warning at home, you could get a paper cut doing this. So my first model that I tested was all cardboard, didn't work. The paper allows it to slice through the air but also get lift at the same time. And it's going fast enough that you actually don't need big props here. So there's 3 blades and it's gonna spin this way. I'm not even very good at spinning these very fast, but you can already hear with a light spin how fast that's going. And you've heard of people making these go like a couple hundred miles an hour apparently with air cans. So I had to figure out the best aerodynamic shape to go on the fidget cube. Then I got my first fan, the small, put to level 3, and I'll show you, if I just place this in the center of the fan, it will start spinning on its own and it'll actually try to get lift. Now I'm gonna let it go so you can see here. You'll see it starts picking up speed. It could take a minute, so we might cut out a little bit for you, but it's pretty incredible. And you can see it start wiggling around too. So you can see it moving and it'll, see, there it goes. So it gets a little speed and then it messes up, and that's the problem. This fan barely has gotten it above 2 inches, and I think there's something here, I don't know the science behind it. We need a guy like Vsauce here, but it traps some sort of pressure here because of the curve. And see the indent of the fan, it goes down. So this is like a cool landing pad. It works out on my fan that it allows it to go up to here, and then it always does this like you saw. So next we're gonna try this. And this is gonna be our next test. It's even got a little landing pad here. Oops, it got a little takeoff pad. I can't remove it because it's screwed in. I think it'd actually be better if it was off. But we are gonna try this next. We're gonna fire this baby up on level 3. It's gonna get loud. No, that one's not getting air. Nope. So, oh, it's going. And once it starts going up, I'm gonna move the So have fun turning these little fidget spinner toys into flying saucers. Ow. And be careful with paper cuts, seriously. They'll get ya. Hey, I'm glad you're joining me today because I'm gonna be showing you a really cool tip on how to make some fast cash. I'm talking about really fast cash. So we're gonna draw your money, fill it in nice and green, write the denomination that you want. I want $100 bills, and I've got my other paper money here. Now you're gonna need a manila envelope. It's empty, nothing in there. Make sure of that so that when you put this in here, it all turns out right. Now you're gonna seal it, close it shut there, and now it's all about the flick of the wrist. It's kind of like a motion, so. And that is sounding good, it's feeling good, and we've got lots of money. I actually don't know how much money I've got here, but I'll leave that to you guys. You can screenshot this, and I think it goes in denominations of like 10,000 for these 100 stacks. 500 bucks looks like this with all 5s. $2,000 is all 20s like this stack here. And a stack this thick of 50s is all 5,000 bucks. So I've made a lot of videos about money. I've showed you how to duplicate money. This is how I double my money. Might be illegal. I've showed you guys how to copy and paste money. Copying and pasting money. How to peel money just right if you just get the little tip and... It's kind of hard to see, but if you get it just right, you can... Works every time. I don't know how many of you have had this happen to you, but when you put money into a vending machine and the chips get stuck on the glass, that feels like the vending machine has stolen your money. It's injustice. So I've showed you how to solve that a little bit. Oh, come on. Now, if I was gonna steal $1 million, and before I go any further, I do not endorse stealing, but when you're magical, you can't help but, it's hard to resist. Okay, here, put this. Give me the plan. Give me the case. Now you're probably wondering, you know, I got away, but what happened to the other guy that was in the room with me that got busted by the cops?
Take it easy, come on. Okay, so I stole a few $1,000s. Who hasn't done that?
Luckily for me, if I get caught and go to jail, I can get out. Now, having all this money around my room got me thinking, what would you guys do if you had $1 million given to you tax-free? That's a big thing, there's no taxes on it. I would love to hear your ideas, what you guys would actually do. Comment below. For me, the boring answer, I would save for my future kids' college funds. I would invest in a home, do all the adult things that I hate doing. Here's my fun answer. If I was given $1 million today, I would buy an airplane, and this kind of airplane, a Cessna, like small single engine airplane, because I have my pilot's license. So I'd fly that around a lot on the weekends, maybe commute to work, even though my current commute is only 20 minutes. So it would take longer to get in my plane, prep for takeoff, fly, land, not worth it. But it'd be awesome. Then I would have $750,000 left, so I would probably buy a zoo. And I don't know how much of a zoo that would get me. Hopefully a tiger. A rhino would be sick. An elephant would be awesome too. And a monkey. Oh, you know what I would do? I would make the zoo the first, I mean, maybe they have this, but the first fully live digital zoo. So you could go to the zoo, but I would have cameras all over, and it would be no cages. There would just, I mean, there would be blocking off like the giraffes from the cheetahs so they don't get eaten. But it would be a big space of nature, and there would be cameras all over the nature and hidden trees and stuff. It would be like a live stream zoo. That's what I would do. I would buy a live stream zoo. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys would do with $1 million if we were to hand you all this cash. I don't think this is $1 million. This is like $200,000, maybe. It's good hanging out with you guys. I've really got to get on the run. I've got to go. Oh. Hey everybody, if you stick around to the end of this video, I'll show you how we did this trick. You could see some behind the scenes. Oh, how about checkmate? Nice. What? No, that's not even a move. You can't do that. That is so unfair. You don't even know the rules. No, dude, it's all fair. Just check the rule book, man. Ugh, he just cheated. He's such a cheater. No one knows how to play chess around here. I usually get so caught up in creating the videos that I forget to document how they were made. And this is one of the times that I actually took a second, took out my phone, and I created this video for you. Hey everybody, I just want to give you a quick behind the scenes look at our latest video. This is a half apple. We've got a soda that looks like a double soda, but it's actually a double as well. And then we've got these pieces painted half black and white so that it gives the illusion in the mirror here of playing a chess game. Whew, that was your behind the scenes. So you can even make your own illusion video at home if you just paint a little chess piece like this. Half and half, grab a mirror, put this up to the mirror, and ta-da! I'll see you next time.